So in case you missed the news, Minecraft confirmed last week they are now done with features for this upcoming update known as drops. This is expected to drop next month, being September. This is the autumn/fall drop for Minecraft. That now means we're now waiting to find out what the final update of the year is going to be, which will be the winter drop. We're practically waiting for Minecraft to announce Minecraft Live. If any YouTuber out there tells you that this is happening, that's happening, it's all lies. Nobody knows at all. So this is the beta and preview version, and this darn flickering bug is still going on, but thank you to you guys. We do now have the bug reports. I'll leave it down below. This is the beta and preview version 1.21.110.25. This darn bug. Now, although this update doesn't technically have new features, check out how much content we have. Most of these are bug fixes and tweaks and a couple of changes. But honestly, this is a very important update when it comes to the technical side of Minecraft, which actually benefits all Minecraft players. I forgot to mention, we did get a brand new panorama on the home screen of both Minecraft Bedrock and Java. Because of the whole preview thing visible on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, you can't actually see it. But this is what it looks like. A lot of people like this. It kind of feels like a retro style. A lot of people got 1.14 vibes. But yes, the only complaint I had is I wish it featured a couple more of the features available in this next update. But this is what you'll see when the update releases. No idea if people are still interested in these kind of videos, but I'm going to still make them anyway. Getting into the features and bug fixes API, so a couple of technical changes here. Moved Loot Table Manager API from beta into 2.2.0. This is actually good news. Starting with biomes. So we did get a couple of technical biome changes. Custom biomes are now out of experimental. This is huge for technical players, add-on content, marketplace content. Over the next couple of months, this is going to be used a lot. They added underwater_music parameter to Minecraft biome_music client biome component that enables the underwater music for the biome. Fixed issue where a default surface builder was not chosen, leading to bare services in some biomes. Fixed a bug where setting the precipitation of a biome to 0 in biome.json files would not stop rain from occurring in that biome. Moving on to blocks. Now, you guys are going to hate this because you have to wait for 1.21.110 to release. You guys were commenting this on my previous update video. They have fixed paintings from breaking when loading into a world or teleporting. We have a bug report. First off, this is the random flickering bug that I've been encountering. So I'll leave this down below. If you guys could upvote this, I would really appreciate it. It's a bug. It's been around for quite some time. Let's get rid of it. As for the paintings randomly breaking after reloading chunks or reloading into your world, this has actually been an issue for a very long time, did get fixed and has come back. So this is our beautiful Dennis painting. If we tap on this, then we tap again to go back home, it no longer breaks off. If you were checking this out in your favorite worlds and rejoining your worlds, there was a chance that this would just simply end up on the floor. They finally fixed it. The copper golem statue no longer has Z fighting with certain blocks when they are placed on top of it. We have a bug report. So this is the report, relatively new, but we do have a picture down here. So if you are placing the lightning rods on top of a copper golem statue, you can see here we have Z fighting. So let's just test this ourselves. Place this down, place this on top. There is absolutely no Z fighting at all, and it works perfectly fine. Shelves now produce the same particles as their stripped log counterparts when they are broken. So if you grab yourself an axe and break this one, it's oak, it should be oak particles, spruce should be spruce, and jungle should be jungle. No idea how you guys find this stuff, but the copper chest icon is no longer missing its handle in the inventory. We have a bug report. So I would never find this. Honestly, I don't know how you guys do, but if we tap on this picture, as you all know, the chest usually has a handle on the front inside of the inventory, it was missing. So if I go ahead and grab all of these and then come out and just look up, as you guys can see, they now have this small handle on the front. Double chests now visibly open when a copper golem opens the second half. Copper doors can now be opened by villagers and copper golems. Apparently this wasn't a thing previously. So if we was to jump up here real quick, place him inside of there, they now have the ability to open up the door. He's currently not doing it. Apparently he can too. Apparently both of them can open doors now. They don't seem to be too interested in doing this. I'm pretty sure they fixed the copper golem one last week. No? But no, not one of them has opened the door just yet. I'll keep an eye on these for a second. Yeah, so this one clearly needs a little bit of work. They are just simply not opening the doors. I would have to do it myself in order to let them out. So I think the AI of this is not great. Iron bars and copper bars. It says fixed iron and copper bars connection pattern. So apparently they just didn't look good when they were connected previously. There is no bug reports that shows us that image. It says lightning rods. Removed a white line of pixels on the edge of exposed and weathered copper lightning rods. The shelf. Items in the shelf will render in the middle of the shelf. Finally, this was reverted after the community complained. They did update the size of many items in the shelf to better fit the shelf. So I understand the community's aspect, but I also understand why Mojang did it. So this is now going to be centered in the middle. Makes sense. This in the middle kind of makes sense. I guess this as well. It's mainly the blocks one. The blocks one previously were on the bottom down there, which to me did make sense. So some items have been updated to better fit. I honestly think this is a fantastic feature. Moving on, it says walking on the shelf now produces the same sound as walking on chiseled bookshelves. I don't know what the sound was previously, but that's what it sounds like. Blocks requiring support can now be placed on the back of the shelf, regardless of its facing direction. We have a bug report. Pretty simple. You just couldn't place torches on all directions of the shelf. So we do have a video here. So this one isn't going to work. Just goes on the floor. This one does work. This one doesn't, and this one also doesn't. Can confirm if we do exactly what they were doing, it now works perfectly fine, and you can place the torches regardless of direction. Moving on to commands, just a couple of command changes inside of here, fix some commands, and once again, they have been focusing on this issue down here, which we did go over last week. If you're interested in the editor mode, a couple of tweaks have been made here. Remember, this tool is only accessible for Windows players. Let's move on to the gameplay changes. It says fixed a bug where putting items in a bundle as it's being transferred from one hopper to another would delete the item. Fixed a crash that occurred when treatment packs were removed while loading a game or loading into a world. General. The game will no longer crash when loading a world with a corrupted copper chest. It was a freak experience, wasn't happening to everyone. Moving on to Graphical, fixed an issue that caused certain mobs to display incorrectly when using the Minecraft Classic texture pack. We have a bug report. Husks appear with a white box around its heads in the official Classic texture pack. So a couple of mobs were bugged. Moving on to mobs, copper golems no longer get stuck under shelf blocks. Copper golems can now pathfind through one block high passages. So if we put him down there, he should be able to eventually make his way over to a copper chest perfectly fine. He does. It says here the copper golem will no longer interact with chests and copper chests that it cannot see. Good news. Chests will now close immediately when a copper golem starts panicking while looking inside. Copper golems now drop their poppy flower on death. So as you guys know, in case you didn't know, there was a chance that the iron golem could give the copper golem a poppy and it would sit on its head. I didn't get one this week, sadly. But yeah, if they die now, it will fall off. It is possible for zombies and skeletons to spawn with diamond tier armor again. We have a bug report. So apparently this whole time, this has been an issue. I haven't seen one with diamond armor for quite some time. This has now been fixed. Music in forest biome will no longer get stuck to the position it started playing. Technical updates. Let's read that change log. At this point, I usually say if you're interested in the technical side, read the change log. Again, if you are interested, read the change log. But I've got a few things I'm going to go through that Smokey Stacks actually shared via Twitter. This is very good news and a very good technical updates beta/preview. First thing is, it looks like add-ons are very soon going to be supporting vibrant visuals officially. This has kind of been on hold while they kind of iron out some issues. He said custom blocks can now emit redstone power. So creators can now set up certain blocks to let out redstone power, which is huge news when it comes to the technical side. Also, custom blocks can be placed in flower pots as well, which is pretty helpful. And then he said this is huge for creators, and Prowl was like, explain it for me. He said custom biomes are no longer experimental. Custom blocks can now be put in flowers, in flower pots. Custom blocks can now have random textures. Custom blocks can now send redstone power. And of course, custom biomes are out of experimental. If you made it this far in today's video, leave a comment and say that iron golem should give that copper golem a flower. Anyway, guys, like I said, we're done with the exciting features. We're into the more polishing stage. This update will be out in a couple of weeks. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Have a fantastic day.